It's revolver time, and I'm pretty positive about that because we have a police positive Colt. And guess what chambering this would be? I'll give you a guess. Well, you probably know. 3220. Yeah, I would think I would know because it says that on the barrel. Interesting cartridge. You know, I know right away people start going, well, it must be impossible to find rounds for that. Not if you're a hand loader, and that's what most of us that collect these kind of guns do. This one here has been loaned on the channel. We got it here for the video's sake, and the fellow that does own it hand loads for it. Yeah. Really cool. This is definitely an older one. You can see the beautiful grips on it in pretty decent shape. Silver medallions. I think we looked this up and it was a 1935 vintage. So that's really cool. There's some cool telltale signs here. You can see by the way the screw that retains the cylinder in there. You got the double setup there. That's an indication of it being older. And of course the free floating ejector rod, which honestly that's the iconic look. And for the most part, all of Colt's revolvers, double action revolvers, look this way until their booming 1955 where the Python and whatnot came out. And this one's in really good shape because it's still tight. It locks up tight. I mean, everything on it is still solid. And it really gives you an appreciation for these older Colts and whatnot. You can see all the patent dates and everything on top of the barrel. Really good stuff. No rear sight, pretty much. It's just the you know, you got the trench sight or U sight on the back, you know, so it's non-adjustable. Neither is the front. You just got the half moon type sight where most people did put a dot of paint or a strip of paint on there, some sort of way to pick them up easier. But you know, as you can see there, you know, the firing pin mounted on there with the polished sides of the hammer. You got a little bit of you know, rust kind of stuff growing on it a little bit, but you know, once you have a little oil on it and everything, you could actually polish that out with a little bit of flitz or something if you wanted to clean it up. And of course there's the beautiful rampant pony. And you know, as you know, with Smith, or not Smith, but Colt revolvers, you pull back and that's how you release the cylinder. And of course they go clockwise, so if you work the action here, you see it going clockwise. So if you're going to be kind of you know, going at it and only loading a couple rounds or maybe one, you got to remember you're going to go in at 11 o'clock to have it indexed correctly and line up for you. So, but yeah, cool old pieces like this, you know, we love to bring them to the channel, love to get them videoed and everything here on the channel. So for your viewing pleasure, nothing wrong with that. And very interesting cartridge. Just gotta love these old Colts and stuff. They're still floating around. They're still in good shape. As you can see, this one's still in really decent shape. Love the old service grips that are on this thing. Reminds me a lot like the Diamondback. As you know, we got a Diamondback that's a snubby 2.5 inch on the channel, and it's got grips very similar to this. Very gorgeous grips. And this one's a full frame that goes all the way down instead of the half frame that, you know, kind of cups on the bottom, where I think the Diamondback we have, you know, kind of cups on the bottom, where these are just paneled right there. And what I mean by that is the wood kind of, you know, puts together right about halfway. It's called like a half frame, but this one's got the full. But yeah, just absolutely what a amazing piece. And they, again, vintage 1935, and for it to be in this condition and as tight as it is, and I mean, it's just, the action on it is just smooth, real smooth. So gotta love it. And just had to bring it to the channel, had to show it to you.